Hello, Aries. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Aries. You have moving, travel, leaving something behind. On the bottom is creativity, security, motherly, and abundance. Let's get the Allentown Wellness. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Aries. You have sweetheart, romance, infatuated, wants you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, and sorry. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. This looks like someone's wanting either apologizing or wanting to return. I'm getting a lot of, I don't think it's Mercury retrograde, but I'm getting a lot of reconciliation readings here lately. And deal breakers. List and adhere to your deal breakers. The universe will support you staying true to you. On the bottom is healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. It looks like it's saying someone is trying to come back around, or someone's trying to ask for forgiveness in regards to something that's happening. This person may have took off in the first place. They may have been the ones to leave, and now they're coming back. It's saying stay true to you. Do what makes you happy. So don't go back to someone just because they want you to come back. If that's not what you want, then don't do it. Twisted Oracle. Let's get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Aries. You have ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, and detached. So that's similar to what this runner card's talking about. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So it's either the one dealing with this is the one who's kind of wishy-washy, or it's the other person. I feel like it's the other person. It's like they leave and then they want to come back. They may do this repeatedly, or this could be the first time. We have evidence and telepathic communication. On the bottom is backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. This could be a situation where this person, when they want to be in a committed relationship, they run to the one who's dealing with this, and then whenever they get a wild hair to want to be single, then they end the relationship, and then when they're tired of that, they come back. Because this is indicating that someone knows, like almost like this is a cycle. It's like someone knows how this is going to go. All right. So let's get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Aries. You have the Six of Pentacles, the World in reverse, yeah, and the Knot of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles is about balance or equal give and take. But the World is unfinished business or repeating cycles, taking action. Get some more here. Six of Pentacles, the World in reverse, Knot of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's like reckless behavior here. Someone's been waiting for balance or equal give and take. No longer looking back, though. Now they're no longer looking back. I feel like someone here for a time was waiting on a change or waiting on things to get better. I think someone's starting to realize that in regards to this particular person, things aren't going to change. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Sun in reverse, unhappiness. Yep. It's giving like I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this cycle repeating. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I think this is someone who comes in and out of the other's life when it's convenient for them. And I feel like someone supported this for a long time. Like they would allow the other to come back in, hoping for change. The exact same thing would happen. Rinse, wash, repeat. I think someone's tired of it being a revolving door. Tell me about the overall energy for Aries. So we have self-love. See, it's saying here, someone's been waiting for equal give and take, but now they're no longer looking back because they're unhappy. It's like someone saying, I'm not going to be happy in this situation. It's time for me to show myself self-love. Then we have disturbance. This is what I was talking about. This is about, it's indicating codependency here. But I don't feel like this is codependency as much as this is someone allowing a situation to continue because they want the relationship to work. It's just allowing an unhealthy relationship to continue. An origin, yeah. This is the situation where someone is in the relationship and then suddenly they leave and then they come back around, taking action to come back. It's like this is how this started and how it became a cycle, and how someone tried to tolerate it in the beginning and someone now is tired. They see that they're not happy and that things aren't going to change. So I feel like someone's fed up here. Tell me about the situation for Aries. The Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's becoming, for the one who's doing this, they're expecting the other to take them back. They're not worried about trying again. Using trickery or manipulation, not worried about trying again. It's like this person, and it's because it's been allowed once. Once someone sees that they can get away with something, unless they're truly willing to make a change, they're just going to see what they can get away with and continue doing that. As long as it works, they're going to keep doing it. And that's what this is saying. I can use trickery or manipulation on my person, and I don't have to worry about, trying again in the relationship. They'll take me back. That's what this is indicating. I know I don't have to worry about the fact that they will take me back. Magician in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The person who's doing this is allowing the other person to carry all the weight of the relationship. And they're just coming and going as they please. Six of Wands, Temperance, the Wheel in reverse. Queen of Swords. Okay, this is recognition. Someone's recognizing that they need to put a stop to this. Yeah, Seven of Cups, confusion, illusion. This is also about having options. This person, the one who's in and out, knows that they don't worry about the relationship ending. They don't worry about what they're doing and the relationship ending because they feel like they can always come back to the other. But this is saying different. This is saying someone is seeing clearly and starting to recognize. I think the next time around, this person's going to, the one who thinks they can just continue to come back is going to be surprised. Yep. Broken promises. It's just talking about someone being fed up here with someone's in and out cycle of coming in and leaving. It's broken promises. Things aren't going in this person's favors because they break their promises. So it's saying someone's fixing to get a wake-up call here that is coming and going, at least for the one who's dealing with this, is about to come to an end. Tell me about the situation for Aries. Good news. It says encouragement, miracle, surprise. This is seeing things clearly, getting recognition. Either this is recognition that the other is tricking or manipulating the one dealing with this, or this is recognizing I need to stop taking action to allowing this person to come back. Strategy, I'm telling you. Either this person uses confusion or illusion in order for the other not to worry, in order to have balance, or it's like I said, they feel like they have the choice of whether to come or go or not. They have this strategy that they use over and over again because it's always worked. But this is indicating it's not going to work forever. Yeah. Curse, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. That's misfortune. It's because this person, the one who's dealing with this, may have allowed this to happen because they were hoping for change, but they're starting to see all you do is break your promises. So the one who's dealing with this is starting to think, well, what about me? You're getting what you want out of the situation, but I'm not. So I feel like someone's fixing to make a stand here. Yeah, on the bottom is withdrawal. So tell me about the outcome for Aries. Have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Right, yeah. Feeling stuck. Let me get some more. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Hanged Man, the Devil. Nine of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. The one who's doing the thing, I keep getting the energy that they want to do what they want to do. It's just indicating that they don't care. They don't care for the one who's dealing with this the same way that the one dealing with this cares for the other. And that is unfair to the one dealing with this. Just talking about wish fulfillment in regards to the devil. This person may drink a lot or party a lot, but it's saying the one who's dealing with this is feeling stuck. I don't feel like the one who's doing the thing tries very hard to hide what they're doing, and it's because they think the other will allow them to do whatever they want without any repercussions. And at this point, they have, but that's fixing to change. The fact that the person doing the thing thinks that this can just go on forever is not logical. Nine of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups. Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands. Making a choice to give up. Or this is talking about someone who doesn't leave, wanting to give up, but not leaving one thing behind due to someone's lies. It's indicating that the one that's dealing with this knows what they know that they're lying to them, they know what they're doing, but they stay in the relationship. Why? I'm not sure. I feel like it's because they think that there may be a change or things will get better. Or at least that's what they've thought in the past. I feel like there's starting to be a change here. Someone's starting to realize that the other really truly doesn't care about them. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing so much to risk the relationship. To the one doing the thing, the one dealing with this is like a safe space. And that might feel good to a point, but it's not a good thing. This is not a healthy relationship. The one dealing with this is being taken advantage of, is the truth of the matter, and deserves better treatment than someone just coming around when they feel like it. Tell me about the outcome for Aries. Coach. Yeah. Advice, obedience, knowledge. See, it's like I said, someone knows they should give up on the relationship, but they haven't walked away. Gift. This is giving or receiving, or an actual gift. Receiving lies. Feeling stuck. The one dealing this knows they're being lied to by the other. Yep. Saying this is an unhealthy or a toxic relationship, and it's saying you're not going to get wish fulfillment in this situation. Or stop allowing the other to have wish fulfillment here. And that wish fulfillment is going and doing whatever they want whenever they want, and then coming back to the one who's dealing with this without any consequences for what they've done. All right, tell me about the advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Eight of Swords. There's some sort of unhealthy attachment here because that Queen of Cups, I keep hearing, but I love them. But I love them. In this situation, love just ain't enough. And it's all one sided. Like I said in the very beginning, the person dealing with this is carrying all the weight of the relationship. The one who's doing the thing is not carrying any of the weight in the relationship. They're in the relationship when they choose to be. And that's not right. It's not fair. Whoever's dealing with this deserves better. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. Someone is just constantly hoping that the other will do the right thing. And it never happens. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Lovers. I think what happens here is this person goes off and does whatever, and then whenever they come back, they do something to love bomb. It's because, okay, the one who's doing the thing knows they have the other wrapped around their finger. And the thing is I don't feel like whatever the one dealing with this is feeling towards the other, I don't think they deserve it. Because all they're doing is seeing the other's weaknesses and taking advantage of that for it to go in their favor. I mean, I don't care who this person is. They can't be, they're not so great that they can just run all over someone else in this manner, or play with someone's emotions in this manner. The one doing the thing does not care about the other person. If they cared, they wouldn't be treating them this way. And the thing about it is the one who's dealing with this needs to see that in order to get out of this situation and find a relationship, find someone who will treat them the way they should be treated. Tell me about the advice for Aries. Alliance. I'm telling you, this person love bombs. When they come back around, um, they make it feel like how a relationship should feel like. And things may be good when they're in their relationship phase. But I'm telling you that when they get bored of this or whatever, they take off. Compromise. Yeah, this is talking about this cycle repeating and how it goes back into repeating the cycle. Yeah, trying to save the relationship. So what they do is they push the relationship to the very limit, to the point of to the breaking point. And then whenever it gets to that point, they come in like a knight in shining armor to revive the relationship, and it's rinse, wash, repeat. So what this is doing is keeping someone in a constant mind F where they think something may change or things may get better. All this is this person manipulating the situation, controlling the narrative to keep someone stuck, to keep someone there whenever they're ready to come back. It's not fair to the one that's dealing with it. And once again, whoever's dealing with this deserves much better than what this person is doing. All right, let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for Aries. Dear gentleness, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of the spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. On the bottom is Beaver, balance. You are being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work, play, family, and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. All right, messages. This is the El Key Oracle. Messages for Aries. It says, she who surprises. Brass, surprise, discovery, revelation. On the bottom is she who prepares. Zenith, formulate, strategize, devise. Let's see what Brass says. She who surprises. Brass, she who surprises, stands watching at her window. She is singing a song we can't hear, but the butterflies can. They are attracted to her nature as if she were a living representation of nectar. She is their butterfly queen who can direct them to the sweetest flowers. She oversees pollination of not only the flora, but of humankind as well. One of her favorite things in the unexpected discovery, if it isn't only the surprise bringing Bryce her happiness, but the feeling of divinity that comes with a marvelous moment of revelation. When this card of surprise shows up, expect the unlooked for moment. If you are receptive for fortuitous and unheralded insight, you stand a very good chance of finding the answers you need. The key here is the message may come in unusual ways. You cannot expect a straightforward response. Rather, look for those things that reveal themselves through patterns. Perhaps you see a caterpillar over and over, or maybe it will be the caterpillar, the chrysalis, and then the butterfly. Whatever the symbol is, don't worry if you don't understand it in the moment. Sometimes discovery comes only after we have assimilated the knowledge deep within ourselves. We must allow the process to unfold. Forcing it may ruin the moment of sacred surprise. 3 questions to ask. How can I pay closer attention to the signs I am given? How can I discover my own divine direction? And what is being revealed to me? All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.